Hey guys, JH, welcome to the surface of the sun. I don't know what it is today. All the thermometers have probably exploded. Okay guys, now this is going to be something that's a little bit top secret. I've had two drivers made up. I told you guys I was going to experiment with a driver. Instead of having to grip my driver down 5 inches, I was going to make up some 40-inch drivers. Now my dear friend and the best club maker on the planet, Chris McCourt, and my buddy from Queensland, he's the best club maker in the world. He made me up two clubs. Now they're entirely different. I'm not going to tell you the specs on them because what I've done, the reason that 40-inch drivers have never worked in the past, I know why they don't work. But we put that into this club. But I just want to show you what the swing looks like with a 40-inch driver and how it goes. Same wind as yesterday, ripping across here, left to right, in here. Okay guys, now I'll just tell you, okay, this here, it's 40 inches long. This club is I think 53 degrees lie. Now that's about 8 degrees flat. Now I've done that for a reason. And the shaft starts out as a Tour X. It's a Tour issue Taylor shaft, and by the time you cut it down to 5 inches, then it becomes like a 4X. So you've got to work out, all the other stuff down this end to make it work. And the other driver, same length, entirely different situation. This is a Tour issue tailor-made R11S. It was actually one of John Sendon's tour clubs, and Tour issue shaft, but a lot of work gone into the way we've set these up. I'm not going to talk about that, but I'm just going to show you the difference. Now this is like 8 degrees flat. Now this club launches the ball, I would say, at the moment, with the way we've got it, would launch it at about 1800 RPM. And it's unbelievable how straight it is. But all you need to know is that it's a 40-inch driver, guys. 40 inches. And the reason I've done that is I don't have to grip my driver down like that. I can just play this full length. Here it is. 53 degree lie, guys. Today's drives are 60, 61 degrees. It's 53. Ben Hogan's driver was 48. Byron Nelson's was 48. So the clubs have got so upright over the years. Okay, watch this, guys. I'm going to tell you guys, cross my heart, Scout's honour, that ball has not deviated a foot. Not 1 foot. It's just gone. If that was a bowling alley, 250 yards long, that would have gone down a 250-yard bowling alley. I promise, with no exaggeration, that hasn't moved. It's like about a half a yard of draw. But it feels so accurate. Now the other club, entirely different personality. That club there is only about, I don't know, it's only about 8 degrees, I think. 7 or 8 degrees, hardly any loft. This is about 9.5. And it's a Tour issue club, so it's open faced and it's got a slow toe, because that's the way John Sendon likes his drivers. He doesn't like the toe coming in, flipping over. He likes it staying open. Most of the Dustin Johnson, I had one of Dustin Johnson's drivers from a few years ago, and guys, it looked like it was aiming 40 yards right. It was like, looked like it was 10 degrees open. But those guys release the club so hard, they've got to have an open club face. But this basically just hits it dead straight with just like a little tip over fade. This doesn't draw the ball, different golf club, because it's a different lie. It's like, I think it's about 59 degrees. It's a little bit flatter than normal, but nowhere near as flat as that one. So watch this guy. Same thing, 40 inches. Look how comfortable I look. Look at this. Well, that club made a liar out of me. That drew about 3 feet. And it's really hard wind here, but just perfectly straight. And guys, I've hit about 20 balls, 30 balls off camera to try it out to get the feel of it. When I first hit it, and I won't go into the reason why I had difficulty with it because it relates to the specs. I don't want to talk about that. But it took me a while to get used to it. And of course in production they won't be like this. They'll be better. But similar. But distributed different. But watch this, guys. Okay, I haven't tried to crank it up into the wind, but I'll crank this one. And a good thing you can crank it, guys, you don't lose your balance. There's a little bit of crank on that. Okay guys, they launch very low spin, and the production models won't be like that. They'll have different spin and all types of things. We want to prove the concept, and I know I've done that with what I've done with the heads, or what my great mate and world's greatest club fitter did for me. So I collaborated with him, and he agreed with me in terms of where we needed to be with the spec. Guys, it's dead into the wind. I'll try and pump this. Try and hit it past the old, or down to the pickup car. Not on into this wind, but we'll give it a go. Really hard, little push draw. Beautiful shot. But what's interesting, guys, everything's just dead center. I'll put some impact tape on tomorrow and show you. It's just dead center. Now it's a Frankenstein the way it's put together, but the good thing about this, having this open face and slow toe, you can release as hard as you like. You know it ain't going left. Well, not left to left. Well, channel lock won't let you go left anyway. So watch this, 40-inch driver. Guys, it's the same distance I hit a normal driver. But dispersion is 50% tighter. I don't hit the driver, you know, all that much offline anyway, but this is only moving a couple of yards. When I'm hitting drivers normally I might move it, you know, 7-8 yards, something like that. Sometimes I hit it inside that, but these are a couple of yards. Now as I've got used to this and the few balls that I've hit, I'm now starting to turn the toe over because I'm releasing it harder. Guys, it feels so comfortable at 40, you've got no idea. And I can get my hands in here, look at this. Everything's the same, I feel like I'm playing a wedge. Well, I've never hit a better drive since I've been coming here. In terms of quality of strike, that quality of strike was off the scale, and it was just blisteringly straight. I don't know how anything can be blisteringly straight. Guys, it's so hot. Oh, you got no idea how hot it is. Okay, last shot, but I wanted to show you two entirely different drivers. They both go unbelievably straight, and I can swing it exactly the same as I swing an iron. Feels like a 4-iron. This is a little short golf course here. I'm going to go out here in the next couple of days because, I mean, I don't miss the fairway much anyway, hardly ever. But with this, you're just straight line. I mean, I never miss the fairways here anyway. I don't remember missing a fairway here. They're pretty wide, but you just hit the ball so straight with this. Okay, last shot, and I'll wind this up. Wind it up, Chase. Well, there, guys, that's the same amount of... I hit that up, but that's the same amount of hang time that I get in a normal driver. I'm hitting up now. Hitting up. Come on, Chase. Stay back. Tomorrow when the sun goes down, I'll do some downrange drivers. You won't believe how straight this is. This is straighter than the 7-iron. Really straighter than the 7-iron. Now guys, you saw how I was gripping that driver. Look at my arm. It's a 6-iron. It's exactly the same place. Nothing changes, and that's what I love. That's what I love about the swing. I'm gripping this iron down here. Same golf swing. Only difference between that 6-iron and the driver is probably about 80 or 90 metres. Something like whatever. Okay guys, just wanted to show you that 40-inch driver. Now you can't make one because cutting down a normal driver ain't going to do it. You've got to spec it the way we have, and I'm not going to talk about that now because we found the holy grail in terms of specification. But I just want to show you that length and even those lies, and there's a story in the lies as well which I won't go into, and they're not lies, they're true lies. Okay guys, just wanted to show you that. I can't tell you about the product because yet, but when I get closer to it and I look like I'm going to get a production model, I'll let you know. But amazing, I mean, the wind here is so hard across here, just doesn't make any difference. Just like hitting 7-iron accuracy or 6-iron, it's the same. I can hit that driver into the same corridor I hit that 6-iron every shot, no different. Okay guys, I just thought I'd show you that. It's very exciting.